gentlemen, hey, congratulations, Santa Barbara International Film Festival. How excited for you guys being here tonight?
I mean, this is a dream come true. We've been making this film for 7 years. The idea of it appeared 15 years ago. So for us to be able to celebrate in such a beautiful and prestigious place, it's, couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, I'd say the same, though I only knew about it 7 years ago, so.
7 or 15 years is a very long time to make a documentary, but tell us what this documentary is about.
Yeah, so Dandelions all started when I received a Facebook message from two teens in Russia, and they messaged me out of the blue and said, hey, we know that you don't know us, but we actually know you, and our father is your biological father. And I thought this was a complete scam because I knew who our family was, I knew who our parents are, and they actually ended up sending photos as proof, and I saw myself as a baby, photos I'd never seen before, and realized, okay, this is a reality and a family secret. So at the time, Ben was considerably younger, and we're brothers, so I just lived with this secret myself for 8 years, and eventually when Ben was 20, I showed up to his dorm room and said, hey Ben, I have a project I want to make, and I'd love for me and you to be on camera, but I can't tell you anything about it, you just got to show up and then I'll tell you what's going on. So that's how Dandelion starts. He shows up at my house, and I tell him about the family secret and ask him to come to Russia with me to track down my biological dad.
And what was your reaction?
Shock, disbelief, and doubt. Then I see the proof. Still sort of was, had some scrutiny on, is that really who you say it is? Is that you? Is that our mother?
Shock. He was shocked.
And then sort of soaked it in, received it, and I don't know, it was a lot. It was just sort of an avalanche of emotions. I wouldn't say good or bad or scared or happy, just overflowing, really. Yeah, I mean, I was brought to tears, I think, just because I don't know, just was thinking of all the parallels. What does this mean about our relationship? What does this mean about our parents' relationship? Immediately worrying about whether our parents were going to be upset, questioning whether we should put this on camera.
Yeah.
All of the above, It was a lot to interpret. But as far as just with our relationship, very quickly I realized it's just a term, half-brother or whole brother. Like, we grew up our whole lives. He took care of me ever since I was a little baby. Our parents did as well. That was very clear from the start. I don't think we were going to Russia to find out where we stand in our family, but more to discover what happened in Basil's past and what is hidden across the world,
Well, I don't know. How do I know both of you are brothers in real life?
Our swagger. We got brother swagger.
Actually, people say that they assume we're brothers very often.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think maybe just demeanor and smile. You assimilate. Like, I took on things. I say the three words, like, yeah, no. That's something he does. Now I do it,
So when you finally met them, did you notice a little bit of swagger or a little bit of personality?
So when I met my biological dad, I mean, it was a physical clone for me, because I'd never seen anybody that walks exactly like me or, has a very similar demeanor. So it was really a point in my life where it helped me fill gaps in my identity, and I was able to understand the parts of me that I sometimes couldn't always put the pieces together. And so, yeah, it was a very cathartic moment to meet my biological dad, and, filled in a lot of kind of why I am the way I am kind of gaps.
Oh, so excellent. Well, one more thing before I let you guys go. As people have a chance to watch this film, what's the one most important take you hope that they walk away with?
Yeah, so for us, Dandelions is something that inspires audiences. Whenever people watch this film, it starts conversations right away because this is a universal story. So many people have adopted, were adopted or might have found somebody online that's related to them. And whether you go forward to try to figure out, am I gonna, meet this person? Is this right for me? We hope that Dandelions gives you a lens into what it looks like if you do go down that path. And we hope it inspires people to also be really transparent with their families, because for us, this film, when we screened it to our parents, it healed so much in our family and released so many fears. So we hope that audiences get the same kind of experience and, have an emotional ride.
Zane?
Yeah, I would just say, reiterate that, even past the 23andMe and the adoption tip, just in general, I think it makes you take a hard, fresh look at family and your family and what family means and how important it is. And I think when you get re-inspired on how important family is, you immediately want to reach out to them and tell them how much you love them, or say those things you always were afraid to say. And I think the film has this amazing ability of, just touching people in that way where they're like, okay, I have energy now. I need to call my mother, or I need to be more vocal about how much I love the people in my life that I love. And I think we could all use a little bit more of that.
Well, it's excellent. It sounds like you guys made a great film. So, hey, congratulations. Thank you for coming
Thank you.
to say hi to us.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.